everybody, and welcome to the MotoGP Tissot Sprint Race. Here we are getting set for the Spanish Grand Prix. It is the second European race of the season, fourth round of the championship. Welcome to everyone watching us live on Twitch. That's where we'll be for the remainder of the weekend. Anybody watching us delayed on YouTube on JBMotorsports, blame Dorna. We're trying to get that sorted as well. Javier Navarro, if you are watching this, call me. Maddie Patterson is looking for you as well. So get in contact as well. But we're live here, all set to go. And Megan, should be a thrilling sprint race. Marc Marquez on pole position. Should be a thrilling race tomorrow. We're alongside for 12 laps, 13 in total. And then tomorrow you'll be here in the box as well. But it should be a thrilling race. You looking forward to it?
I am. It racks nerves through me. But yes, I'm looking forward to the race and seeing if maybe Acosta can work his way up to that first win.
Well, it'll be a 13-lap race in total. As you can see, air temperature's looking good, track temperature's looking good, everything is looking good. We're only live here on Twitch, and we've put the link up on everybody as well. So hello if you are watching, hello if you're listening. Welcome, as we're going to get ready for the race to kick off. And fingers crossed, Megan, as well. It's going to be another classic weekend.
Let's hope that it will be. And who is that we were just looking at there? I'm just trying to find a thing.
It's closing up a bit, isn't it, as well, to have the action. Fingers crossed the race is going to start soon, and we're ready. Here it comes then. Stand by for action. It's the MotoGP Tissot Sprint from the Circuit de Jerez, Anglo Nieto here. And let's head over to Susie.
Yeah, I think so. Frankie's been doing really well. You know, we know he's missed out on all the winter testing, and now he's finding his feeling with that Ducati. He's done all right in America, actually, and then here yesterday in the dry as well. He was fifth in the morning. You know, always looking quite good and efficient as well in the wet for the qualifying. So Morbidelli looking better and better, and he just needs that little bit more time to get ready to get back on the podium.
Okay, yeah, don't forget no testing there. Sylvain said. That's the scene here at the Spanish Grand Prix as everybody clears the grid to get ready for the Saturday sprint. And it's Marc Marquez in pole position. How exciting is this prospect? Can't wait for this one. Neil and Gav will take you through it.
Thank you very much, Susie. Yes, sun is poking through after a wet morning here, so we're out on the dry track for the first time today. So many challenges in this race, too many to mention, but it's Marc Marquez starting from pole for the first time on a Ducati.
Here it comes then. It's the sprint race. Everyone set, everyone ready. The Spanish Grand Prix will kick off the traditional European season for MotoGP. Fingers crossed, we are going to be in for a great 13 laps, plus a formation up, of course, so 12 in total. Marc Marquez on pole position for Marco Bezzecchi in second. Jorge Martin completes the front row. Second row sees Binder alongside Di Giannantonio and Alex Marquez. Third row sees Pecco Bagnaia, Morbidelli and Bassini. Then row 4 sees Acosta, who made a mistake in qualifying. He's gone down to 10th. Vinales and Aleix Espargo on that 4th row. 5th row then goes with Zarco, Oliveira, Miller. 6th row, Pedrosa, Raul Fernandez and Augusto Fernandez. 7th row, Bradl, Mia, Salvadori. 8th row takes us then with Marini, Quadraro, Nakagami. 9th row takes us to Alex Rins as well. Fingers crossed as they set off on the parade lap, Megan. It's going to be a smooth race, but drying track, partially cloudy. They're on slicks at the moment, medium front, soft rear for everyone on the field. But nobody truly knows this track. There are problems. There's even oil flags out already.
Yeah,
it's
I just
greasy.
saw that.
Yeah, it's greasy out there, and that's always a bit nervous.
It's worrying that it's greasy out there, and there's still a 54% chance of rain happening. But what's most concerning is that oil flag, because it's just around that small corner there, so that's probably going to lead to some problems where it's a gravel trap. So
We're live on Twitch for the MotoGP racing this weekend, so share it. That's where we'll be live. It'll be uploaded to JB Motorsports and premiered after the fact. We'll have it all live next time out, though, in the French Grand Prix in a couple of weeks' time as well. And hopefully by then, in a bit more communication with Dorna to say, would your bot stop getting me? I think might get Maddie Patterson
if Dorna is listening, can you just get rid of those bots, because they don't do anyone any good, and they lose you viewers too.
Yeah. What are we doing here? Is there any footage? No.
We're bringing attention to MotoGP. No footage used and just good commentary.
Yeah. If you're that jealous about us, hire us.
Yeah.
We've got compliments compared to the world feed. Anyway, that's how ego's going. We always say, Dorna, separate thing. Yeah, we're disappointed. Yes, it's annoyed us with plans, especially with being trackside.
We know it's
tomorrow.
always the bots.
Yeah, but the racing, we put it aside. The racing, the riders, there's nothing wrong, and this is going to be a great race. And we're all looking to see if Marc Marquez is going to get a very first win on a Gresini. Can he do it? I'm sort of nervous because I know what he's going through right now. It's probably the first thing he had when he rode on a Honda on pole position for the first time back at COTA 2013. He knows the nerves. And he threw it away last time out.
He did. And especially at this track, I can imagine that he's a bit nervous being back.
Well, teeth gritted, eyes fitted to the top of those starting lights. Here we go. The MotoGP Spanish Grand Prix sprint race is under starters orders. Lights out. Great start for Marquez. Great start from the GVR boys. Not great from Bezzecchi in the middle phase. And again, just like 12 months ago, the KTM's get an absolutely storming start. And Brad Binder moves up from first to fourth before turn 2. Morbidelli's come back from nowhere. He takes second position. Binder leads and Marc Marquez down to about fourth position. Alex Marquez is fifth as we come out of turn 4 into 5 and 6. Turn 6 is the dry sack hairpin, remember? That's when we used to see a lot of overtakes because of the straight coming up. Storming start. Martin is up into second position. What a getaway from him as they come out then down the back straight towards the Pedrosa hairpin. Salvador is to the back already.
Right, further down the field, we can see quite the fight going on, especially... Morbidelli's has gone down a couple places.
Yeah, and
Went
so
wide.
did Bagnaia. Bagnia's gone down a couple. He's been passed by Marco Bezzecchi. He tried to go around the outside as well of Alex Marquez. It did not turn out well, and now we've got Bezzecchi going wide. Bagnia's going to slip through on the inside line. Man, there's a yellow flag, third sector. Aleix Espargaro's gone down to the deck, so Aleix is out of the race. Yep, he's crashed out. Rider okay. Information telling us. So Aleix Espargaro is out as they continue tumbling. But Martin has taken the lead of the race at the inside of turn 12. Jorge Martin takes the lead away from Brad Binder. Marc Marquez is keeping him up. There is Aleix Espargaro, Megan.
Oh, is he holding his knee?
I think he was, yes. A bit of knee damage. Miller's coming on the inside way too hard further back. I think Miller's gone somewhere.
Yep.
Miller's gone.
Miller's down.
Yeah, he came in too hard. I think he's off at the top of the screen. Yes, he is. Miller has crashed out as we're underway in Formula E as well for the Monaco E-Prix. Jess and Ed taking you through that one. Miller has indeed crashed out at turn 13, but he's picked it up, Megan, and got going.
Hey, that's where they are now.
Yeah, they're right at the bottom as well. Good restart, actually, I just want to say, from Formula E. That was a very clean start as they go Beauvage. Back to the MotoGP action, we should say, in the sprint race as well. They're still coming up hard and fast, and there is Aleix crashing out for a second time, and that's when he's trying to catch up. So this is a second crash.
Catches the curves, seems fine, and then he just loses it right there at the corner.
Brake failure or puncture? That looks a bit weird.
The the bike
Yeah.
stayed up. So what was happening there?
Not exactly 100% sure what came about that one. Slightly worried that that's going to be the new norm as they turn in again. Right, Martin leads by 0.2 of a second. Then we bring in everybody else on this little gameplay factor. And hopefully it's going to be all right. Sector 1, for some reason, I've been showing on the timing screen. Why is that?
Marquez is about to try and make a move on Brad Binder, going round the inside, and he gets through on Brad Binder for second place. Now he's trying to catch up Martin. He's only around about 5/10 away from him. You want to round down 4, though it's 4 point. It's like 4.8.
There we go.
Now it's 6.
Let's get the timing screen set up right as well, as it's a new system, so having to adjust it. 11 laps to go. Binder's back on the inside line, and Marquez gets forced down. Through goes Alex, and through. Alex takes the pair of them. Brad gets a bit of a conjuring effect, gets sent up the back, and what a great move up the inside from Alex Marquez. Mark's coming back up the inside completely out of nowhere. He takes second place back, and the contact! Bagnaia is out of the race! Bagnaia hits the side of Marco Bezzecchi and his own teammate of Enea Bastianini, and Bagnaia is out of the sprint race, and the championship is just falling into Martin's lap. He's done it again.
That's 3. The airbag deployed too.
Oh my word, what was that? It was just a lunge. Everyone's got hot heads out there today.
They really have. I mean, in the past 3 laps, we've had 3 riders go down. What was that? Okay, it was just a swapping between D'Antonio and Bezzecchi. That's fine.
So their lap times that you're seeing highlighted is their last lap times. For some reason, we've now got gap first and gap previous instead of being in one table, so everything's moved up a bit for the race screen.
Oh, I don't get it.
So that's going to take some adjusting. Hopefully it's fine now. There is Pecco Bagnaia out of the race with everyone watching on. Let's take a look at what happened. I think he's just going to slip to the inside. So we've got Marc Marquez next, but now watch Brad Binder. Binder's going to take him out, and Binder hits the side.
Oh, kicks him in the face.
Yeah, and Bezzecchi's on the outside. He just got nowhere. And there's Bastianini giving him a last tug at the end of the line. Gives him a bit of a shove.
That was strange. His airbag deployed at the kick.
That's Bagnaia's fault. That's not Binder's fault. That's Bagnaia trying to get the cut.
D'Antonio's
down in the VR46. Rider okay, but Digi is down on the deck. And there he is. It's at turn 13.
Oh, he's broken something off of there.
Oh, and he's dropped outside of the top 6 now as well. They're dropping out flies. Spanish Grand Prix is really an interesting one. He's rejoined the race there, Megan. He's got the engine going. Yeah, there he is.
For how long for?
Yeah, so is this going to be a dip again? And they're bashing the outside. Front tries to come back. Yeah, so he's tried to cut the cut back on the inside. The front's just dipped away from him. Sadly, we've seen that several times before.
Yeah, I wonder if it's the oil.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking the same thing.
Because that's 4 in 4 laps.
Yeah.
By the end of this, we would only have 13 left.
Verline, who is leading the Formula E race, is just taking attack mode, promoting Van Dorn into the lead. It's a Peloton-style race down there in Formula E. You can commentate on that with Jess and Ed on the YouTube channel, taking you through it. Meantime, that was live. This is we're live on Twitch, highlights on YouTube, so hello everyone watching there. But Danny Pedrosa is up into 10th position, inside points-paying places.
Finally.
That's not going to go down well for Jack Miller, who's down in... Who is Miller?
Honestly, I cannot find him. Hold on.
23rd, that's why.
23rd?
Miller's dropped right to the back of the field.
He's literally the last drive rider. I keep doing that. I've been watching too much F1.
Is it me, or is that timing graphic just not updated?
He's been... Look, the airbag.
Yeah.
It deployed for once.
It did indeed.
So Miller is literally the last rider before all the people who retired. And here's a replay from up high. Oh.
That was
Bastianini.
Yeah.
Going
Bagnaia,
through.
And there's Bagnaia.
He was sandwiched into it.
Yeah, because Binder goes on the inside, then Bastianini comes up from the back and just sort of goes hanging around the outside. So that didn't really work out the way you wanted it to.
It kind of seems like Bastianini's fault.
Yeah, it was just a Peloton effect. Can you hear Jess?
No. Now I can.
I could hear Jess going up with the back of our earphones. Acosta's been given a track limits warning. They need to make that bigger.
They do.
It's only just seeing it at the side of my eye.
They should really put it here.
Yeah, there's a big empty bit of space here that they could just drop it into. And then that could be our whole top bit for the Tissot sprint.
That would have been a lot better for them. Right.
There's a warning. Oh, hang on, Marquez. Marc Marquez, track limits warning.
That's both Marquez's, and right now Binder is cursing both of Marquez's.
Binder is not having a happy meal right now. Oh, Buemi's in the wall. In Formula E, Buemi's in the wall down at the hotel hairpin and he's going to reverse it. So that's Sebastian having a bad day. Hang on a minute. Yeah, so Jess and Ed are having a miracle of a time. Am I disappointed not to be there in Formula E? Yes. Will I join as soon as this race is over? Doubly so. But it's 3 wide. Oh, I do love a good Formula E race, but I'm stepping back this weekend because I've just got so much on. And MotoGP was supposed to be like, oh, let's do that because of the money.
That's how it goes.
I tell you what, thank you, Maddie Patterson, who's said, leave it with me. She wasn't in the meeting when I told her. But anyway, back to the action, shall we? Look at Bastianini sliding the rear of that bike out, desperate to have a go at the inside line of Binder. Martin and Marquez gap bars.
Yellow.
3/10, yellow flag, sector 4.
Salvadori.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Salvadori's crashed out. That'll be at the last corner then.
That's 2 Aprilias.
Yeah. There he is.
Watch out, Vinales.
Oh, and loads of gravel gets kicked up as well. Just push it out. You're not going to spin the wheels and get it out, the gravel. It's a gravel track designed to stop Formula 1 cars. What do you think a motorcycle's going to do to it?
No, a lot.
No, absolutely nothing. Oh, big accident! This is in Formula E. Mortara's in the wall, and this will be a red flag.
Oh,
Hey!
broke the barrier.
Hey, red flagged it. That means we can get back in if they stop it. So, yeah.
Broke the barrier.
Yeah. Mortara's crashed at the swimming pool, and the safety car's gone out.
Oh, of all places to crash.
Yeah, so the Formula E race is neutralised behind the safety car. We'll keep you up to date with that. That means, though, Megan, I might get in to take over at the end if they have to stop the race. I'll tell you what, hurry up, everybody here on the MotoGP sprint. Let me go take over. I can take over from Jess totally. I've got the OBS. And I've got her stream key as well. That's a big... Actually, as there's nothing going on in MotoGP right now, that's a big one for Mortara in the wall, isn't it?
It is.
She sort of drifted into it. As we see in the MotoGP right now, the 2 Ducatis are closing. In a minute, the sole remaining Ducati with the gas with exactly the same livery. Who thought that was a good idea? And look at Pedro Acosta, got a great exit there, but Bastianini's got a great exit on Miller as well, coming into the braking zone. Miller's really going for it now. Yeah, sorry, Miller's closing back up, Megan, in 22nd position. He's closing back up.
That's good. After he's been at the back for so long.
I think they're stopping the race in Formula E, so...
Given he broke the barrier, I would.
Typical, the one race I'm not there, all hell breaks loose and the red flag comes out. Anyway, back to the action.
It's waiting for you.
Marc Marquez it's being nice to me. Marc Marquez now closing in on the back of Jorge Martin. I want to say thanks to everybody watching on Twitch to join us right now. It's very high numbers for Twitch, so thank you very, very much. It means a lot to us. And if you're watching on YouTube after the fact, you know where to go tomorrow. JBMotorsports Twitch is where the MotoGP will be live. In between the 2 touring car races, battle on at the front. Young Spaniard versus experienced Spaniard. Martin versus Marquez. Marquez on the inside line. Martin tries to turn in. He gets forced wide. Marquez takes the lead. Listen to the crowd. They absolutely adore Marc Marquez. They don't like Martin. Their number 1 is number 1 again. Woohoo! That was brilliant. That was on the inside line at turn 11. A nice sweep move. And now into 13. He's going to go defensive on the inside line into the Pedrosa hairpin. Now into the Lorenzo hairpin. And he's got a good exit. Martin is going to have to slipstream. 23 bike for Marc Marquez. 24 bike for Martin. Who's going to be fastest in a straight line with 5 laps to go in the Tissot sprint? Yes! And Mortara's brought it back into the bins.
Keep going in between both. Yellow.
Sector 4.
Wins.
Oh, and he was running 21st.
Why is it all the back?
That's at turn 13. Front's dipped away from him. He's kept the engine going, so we'll just rejoin.
All of their fronts are dipping away from him. Okay.
Yeah. Let's take a look. Oh, and he nearly took out Augusto Fernandez. How close is that for Augusto Fernandez?
That was very close.
He's dropped from 16th place at the moment. No, Mortara's out of the race. I thought he would be. I thought, how did he get that back to the pit lane? It was not. It was McLaren, I think.
Have you noticed that it's almost all in Sector 4?
Yeah. It's that last corner. Rins has rejoined the race.
Yet again, how long for?
Moving the inside into the back. Formula E is really going nuts, isn't it? Oh, he got forced into the wall.
Oh, I can see how that happened.
I'm surprised that doesn't happen more in Formula 1, you know? It's happened to Rosberg in 2008. But, yeah. 2011, I suppose, as well, with Sutil. Listen to the crowd with 4.5 laps to go.
I think it's happened happened once since then.
Schumacher. 5 to go. Marc Marquez leads. Is he about to win his first race on a Ducati? And it will be a sprint race. Oh, this is going to be good.
Everyone's going to start somewhere. Vinales won a sprint and then won a race.
It's a Spanish 1, 2, 3 at the moment. South Africa 4 with Brad Binder. Oh, this is how it happened. Oh, it was a moment for Martin. Martin had a moment. I was wondering how did Marc get so close to him? And it was Martin who had a moment, and Marc just pounced on him out the exit of turn 4.
Waiting for his weakness.
Yeah.
Very Marquez of him.
I'm going to snooze that ad for 5 minutes, because by the end of it, I'll snooze it again. So, it's a sprint race. Can't do that tomorrow. No further action taken after reviewing incident involving the 1 of Bagnaia, the 72 of Bezzecchi, and someone's gone down in the deck behind. Is it Alex Marquez? Because he's not in the running order.
It's three of them.
Big accident.
Alex Marquez, Brad Binder, and
Bezzecchi.
Bastianini.
Yeah, and that's a big one. 3 gone down in one corner. That's a huge crash.
Are they okay?
Well, it's Alex Marquez who's going to... Hang on, is this oil? This is oil. 1 goes down, 2 goes down, 2 goes... There's oil down. There's oil. Yeah, there's oil down. Oil down, and the bike's in the back, so they're going to have to red flag this if there's oil down there. Bezzecchi crashed out as well. So 3 riders out. Oh, and Marquez has crashed out! No! Marquez has crashed out! And so Bryce to Marquez out. There's oil down. There's oil down somewhere on the track.
Whose is it?
There's oil down. They'll have to
Wait, where are they?
this.
Oh.
That's at sectors 2, 3, and 4. Yellows everywhere. That was at turn 5. Mark's crashed turn 9. Marquez has rejoined the race, but there's oil down. There has to be oil down. Watch. He's going to turn in. Front's going to dip. There's oil. There is oil. That's at turn 9.
There's not a lot, but there is oil.
Yeah, there is oil down on this circuit. There's something wrong as Marc now drops down to 10th position, but that is not his fault. That's not Marc's fault.
He was so close.
2 marks go in the space of 3 corners. Martin leads. I'm surprised they haven't stopped the race. For 3 bikes to go down like that instantaneously, that's oil. And then for Marc to go down later, that's oil being travelled around the circuit.
They weren't that close to each other.
No, very surprised they haven't red flagged the race, to be fair. I'm hugely surprised. Look at the championship lead, though. And Vinales is out. Vinales is... Oh, he's gone down the same place.
Oh, my... There's oil. There's oil.
We've just watched him go down.
That was a big one for him. Not even...
Look, even he knows what's going on. Where's the red flag? Turn 5 again. Where are the red flags? There is oil down twice on this track.
He's running away because he's scared there's another one going down.
Watch, he's just going to turn in and there's something down on the surface, mid-corner.
It's there.
Exactly the same as the other 3. What's going on here?
His was a high impact too.
Where's the red flag? This race needs to be stopped. It needs to be stopped. It's run the distance now, but there is oil down on this circuit. We've got riders dropping everywhere. Where is the red flag?
We're going to have no one left at this point.
Martin's going to win on home soil. Acosta is only a couple of seconds away from his first win. It'll be in a sprint, but he's on course. But where is the red flag?
We only have 19 riders left.
Is it me or has it got darker like incredibly quickly as well?
Yeah, it has.
Partially cloudy. Ground temperature 34
Still 54%.
degrees. Yeah, it hasn't changed, but it's the darker clouds come over.
It's only 3 o'clock.
Sean, his SHT says Zarko up to 6th now. Yep. Mia's down.
Or has he just gone wide? Please say he's just gone wide. I think he's just gone wide.
Yeah, he's just gone wide. So Mia's dropped 3
Thank
places.
Goodness. He dropped a lot though.
But there's Marc Marquez. Pedrosa track limits warning. But I'm surprised they haven't stopped the race.
Why haven't they?
Oil down at turn 5 and 9. MotoGP not doing anything about it is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, and that's Marc Marquez touching the back of Juan Mir on turn 13.
He literally looks round and just like, why are you so close to me?
Excusez-moi, Michel Play. I mean, it's Spanish. Excuse.
He's just like, you're not Stroll and I'm not Ricardo. You can't just bump into the back of my car.
Right.
Bike.
Right, here's the oil then. Let's take a look. Is it... Also, Formula E not red flagging this barrier repair and putting it behind the safety car is also ridiculous, by the way. Like, it is bizarre how they just haven't red flagged it, even though they need to red flag it. So I'm surprised they haven't stopped the session, actually.
Why haven't they stopped?
It's involving Mir and Marquez is under investigation.
Marquez getting a bit too close for comfort.
Acosta's 4 seconds back. This is Danny Pedrosa, who's on for a podium. Let's forget about Zarco Morbidelli. Danny Pedrosa is on for a 3rd place if he can pass Fabio Quartararo. Go on, Danny. Go on.
Woohoo!
Get that sprint. He was on for a 3rd in Mazzano last year.
Marquez still dropped 1 position, which
That's-
means he needs to give a
going
position
for
to
it, but-
Oliveira.
Oh, I thought Pedrosa was going to go for it the inside line at the last corner. Pedrosa's
Good
famous
time.
for some movers at this part of the track.
Good time.
Oh,
Yeah, Marquez needs to give a position to Oliveira.
I've only got 1 snooze left, so I hope this race is going to last another 5 minutes. 1 lap to go. Martin leads. Acosta 2nd. Acosta on for another podium. And he's dropped it, Megan. Oliveira to 8th. Marquez down to 9th. Can Danny Pedrosa get ahead of Fabio Quartararo for a 3rd place?
And another one.
Oh, irresponsible riding.
So, Augusto Fernandez, come get your place.
Can't get points for... And he's oh, hang on, Mark's past Oliveira.
You can't just keep passing Oliveira and just giving him the position back, Mark.
Anything you can do, I can do better. Look at Danny Pedrosa, down to Pedrosa here, but he's on the back. Go on, Danny! Go on, Danny! He's on the inside. He can't get in. Quartararo was still there. I thought Danny might do it.
6 and 10, crashed out.
What?
6 and 10. Who's 6 and 10?
Bradle and Marini, 14th and 15th at Sector 2. They've crashed out
Turn
together.
5.
Turn 5, yeah. Where is the red flag? Go on, Danny! Round the outside! He nearly hit Quartararo! Danny's going for it! Danny's going for 3rd! Go on, Danny! No! Martin's in the last sector. He's going to win another sprint race, but everyone is willing him on. Come on, Danny! He'll do it at the hairpin. Jorge Martin is into the last corner. Jorge Martin wins the Tissot sprint, but all eyes on Danny Pedrosa. Can he make the move? Martin wins as Morbidelli makes the move on Zarco. Ah, Zarco crashed out!
Zarco's out.
Zarco crashes out. Martin wins the Tissot sprint. Acosta is 2nd, and Quartararo is 3rd by half a 1/10 of a second. Pedrosa 4th. 5th for Morbidelli, Ralph Fernandez, Marc Marquez, Augusto Fernandez, Oliveira, Mia, Nakagami, and Digi gets a point.
We had 16 left at the end.
Wow.
I think 2 of them had already crashed out before.
Fabulous. What a sprint that was. Who says motorsport is dead? Martin leads the title by 29 points to Pedro Acosta, who's now in 2nd in the championship.
This is literally his 1st season. He's a rookie.
It's his 4th race. I've given up. I've given up trying. What a race.
How is he so far up the... Oh.
I know. Pedrosa, Binder, Miller in the sprint. This sprint race has just been gone chaos. Absolutely has. 16 down, out. Marini, Bradle, Vinales, Bezecchi, Alex Marquez, Brad Binder, Bastianini, Bagnaia, Aleix Espargaro. All out. As Evans tries to go around the outside of Van Dorn to turn 1 as the race has restarted. He's got a lovely slipstream at the exit. And a Pedro Acosta kissing the crowd. Is he going to win tomorrow?
Hopefully. Do you know that each Aprilia crashed, but only 1 survived? And that was Salvadori, and he came like 16th.
What a race. Half an hour of action, pure fun. Look at this battle between Evans and Van Dorn. Formula E's turning quite interesting.
I'm doing better. Keep it steady.
Evans trying to go on the outside, and Cassidy's defending well. It's only like 9:29. I could join for more than half the race if I could. I need another safety car though.
Dawn needs to protect more of the exit to this tunnel.
Let's go through the results then. Martin, Acosta, Quartararo, 1, 2, 3. Pedrosa 4th. Morbidelli, Ralph Fernandez, Marc Marquez, Augusto Fernandez, Oliveira, and Mia the top 10. Nakagami, Zarco ahead of D'Antonio, Miller, Rins 15th. Salvadori finished in 16th, but out of the race officially. Marini, Bradle, Vinales, Bezecchi, Alex Marquez, Binder, Bastianini, Bagnaia, and Aleix Espargaro didn't even complete a lap. Wow!
Both of the Ducatis.
Yeah. And we still have the main race tomorrow. We do. And it'll be live here on Twitch. Oh, and that was when Marquez on the last lap forced Oliveira out of the way. So Mark might still have to get another penalty for that.
Which means that Fernandez might get another place.
Anything's possible in MotoGP. Right, we're signing off from Twitch. Meds, thanks for your company. Thanks to all of you at home. Martin wins across second, Quartararo third. Pedrosa proving he's lost nothing. We'll be live for the Grand Prix tomorrow here on JB Motorsports Twitch. Bye for now.